tussle with a whale. Out of handcuffed lightning, those thunder is dead. That's bad.
There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want your children. Praise be to Allah.
I got a question. You got any excuses tonight, boy?
Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was
Some
dark.
people don't know shit about
I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston. I didn't challenge me with this somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as dead.
Is that going to go on the highlight reel?
Let's have some parliamentary procedure here, right?
Payday, you want payday. I know that.
But the man didn't cover. I'm going to show you how great I am. Let's go, you know, ready, don't try
This is box.
When you are living the warrior's food.
I'm
only have one thing to do, and that's to fight Thomas Hearns. And I'm planning on breaking every bone in his body.
I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
Up off that? Yeah! Yeah! Yes! 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 Up off! Right. Right. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Let me see. Jackie! Cord Smith. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Welcome to Taco Tuesday, everybody. If you have not done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, give it up for the Varnell Hill.
From the lip with the laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, let's talk. I'm not sure if I go the entire hour. I didn't write an hour-long show today. Not a ton of things going on with boxing, but we do have Ryan Garcia versus Duarte coming up this weekend. We're going to be calling those fights. Hit the Tyson bell. 100%. Don't worry about that. But today, on the Taco Tuesday, I thought it was appropriate now that David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, put short work. He made short work of Boo Boo Andrade. It wasn't a boo, it was a fart. The work was so short, it wasn't a boo-boo, it was a fart. Hit the Tyson bell. And we'll talk about that. Have a few things, talk about Devin, the American Dream, Haney, and Prograis. We'll talk about some Christmas music. What's your favorite? But I want to tell you guys this. I'm making an album, dog. Yep. We're writing a new album. And I could give you guys a sneak peek of the first song if you guys want to hear it. Yes, sir. Yeah. Today, wake up. But yeah, I'm giving you a sneak peek if you want to hear it. Hit the Tyson bell. Freestyle? It was a short, fast, and violent. It was good for you, Biz. You should. Let's hear it. Jackie, you want to hear it? Okay. You want to hear it? Here's a sneak peek. It's only half of the song. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Here we go.
Now, the theory is there are two sides of your brain. The left side is generally responsible for logic and language, while the right side is responsible for creativity and intuition. I told my moms I was a star. I told my ex-wife for my life I'ma drive my dream car. I told my Mima, you done lived the greatest of lives. You can sleep, ma, you can put your stress on my back. I got you, Mima. Now I'm sitting in my whip and shit, stunting with my singership, battling with my penmanship. Look, I sunk your battleship. Now look at me, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm talking about married with a few kids, alive in that check cleared. Now the left side is for sequencing, linear thinking, mathematics, facts, logic. On the right side, for your imagination, intuition, the rhythms, your ops. Break lines like I'm in mines, the thread that connect from one thing to all the others. Cause we all the same with slight variations, which is why the vibrations from when my heart sings, like God plucking a harp strings, it sound the same. Cause life is generations, again and again. The heartbeat, again and again. The harp strings, again and again. The sunbeam on my face and a plant grows. I'm fertilizer. Your seed is gonna idolize you as he should. Don't let him down. It's sad then, but then again, generations, again and again. The harp strings, again and again. Generations, again and again. The harp strings, again and again. Generations, again and again. The harp strings.
Yeah, hit the Tyson bell. It's called Right Side, Left Side. And I'm talking about the same thing, my family, but two different ways. One in an artistic way, right? Very rhythmic and artistic and creative, while the other one is a straightforward way, passionate. Hit the Tyson bell. Wholesome. Yo, thank you guys so much for liking it. And that's the first song I'm working on for the album. I don't think the album's going to be that long either, but I'll let you guys know when it's released. And I'm not going to play too much music from the album leading up to it, but I wanted to give you guys just a snippet of this one. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. I like the first verse. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So that's a different way of saying the same thing, and you like the first verse. Yeah, I feel you. Fire. Thank you so much, my brother. Spotify. All that shit. Okay. So let's talk. Smart. Run it back. I hear you got Lifeless on there. Hit the Tyson bell. No, Black Sun didn't produce. I think Black Sun is retired from producing. I think he's tired. Your beat select is strong too. Thank you so much, brother. This mug said run it back. I'm not sure if everybody want me to run it back. You want to start talking about the fights, or you want to run it back and make it 15 songs? If I get that, once you start writing, yeah, it's kind of hard to stop. It is kind of hard to stop. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Okay. My man said CMA2 said run it back. Hold on, dog. Is there a rewind? Or do I primitive and size of the brain? Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Let me see. Run. Dang, busy. Run it back. Well, guess what? I'm happy y'all love it. Let's run it back.
Now, the theory is there are two sides of your brain. The left side is generally responsible for logic and language, while the right side is responsible for creativity and intuition. I told my moms I was a star. I told my ex-wife for my life I'ma drive my dream car. I told my Mima, you done lived the greatest of lives. You can sleep, ma, you can put your stress on my back. I got you, Mima. Now I'm sitting in my whip and shit, stunting with my singership, battling with my penmanship. Look, I sunk your battleship. Now look at me, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm talking about married with a few kids, alive in that check cleared. Now the left side is for sequencing, linear thinking, mathematics, facts, logic. On the right side, for your imagination, intuition, the rhythms, your ops. Break lines like I'm in mines, the thread that connect from one thing to all the others. Cause we all the same with slight variations, which is why the vibrations from when my heart sings, like God plucking a harp strings, it sound the same. Cause life is generations, again and again. The heartbeat, again and again. The harp strings, again and again. The sunbeam on my face and a plant grows. I'm fertilizer. Your seed is gonna idolize you as he should. Don't let him down. It's sad then, but then again, generations, again and again. The harp strings, again and again. Generations, again and again. The harp strings, again and again. Generations, again and again. The harp strings.
Yo, I'm happy y'all like it. Not everybody in the world's gonna like it, but I'm happy enough for you do. Hit the Tyson bell. Dude, I'm telling you, when I said, I got you, Mima, my eyes start watering. That's why I ended it like, alive, and I'm still here. I had tears rolling down my face while I was rapping that first verse, bro. No cap. Hit the Tyson bell. No cap. Hold on, let me see. Flex on them. Seep, 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 pow. King Kong ain't got on me to support with the album. Thanks, brother. Much love from Dr. V from the Shy. My man, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. I need a doctor for the album. I ain't got Dr. Dre. I got Dr. V. And you're right, man. Production and all that stuff, that costs money. My man said felt it 100%. Okay, so let's start. Let's start. Saleh! Let's start. David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez. Who do you guys have? Hold on. Let's play this real quick.
Yeah. Hell no, I don't want to be famous. But when I'm done, you're going to know what my name is. Full counter to the brain where my aim is. Be more the city I'm claiming.
Bro, listen. You got Benavidez, NELO, Benavidez, the Mexican bomb. I need a poll. Pause. We got to put a poll out. I'll put on my Canelo shirt. I ain't even wash it from the last time. I'll put on my dirty ass Canelo shirt to let you guys know. Canelo by split decision, that sounds solid. I got Canelo, bro. I got NELO. And let me tell you, I got him reluctantly, but I got him for really one reason. I got him for one reason. I told you guys after telling myself I am no longer going to bet against the more skillful fighter. I'm going to no longer bet against the more skillful fighter. The judges too. That's two. That's Listen. Ain't nobody beating Canelo. Just taking shots. Well, listen, brother. Listen. Here's another thing, though. Here's why I'm so reluctant, Charles Baker. Because Canelo, you better fight him ASAP. Another reason I'm not sure and I barely got NELO is because it's all about perfect timing. NELO, you better fight that guy ASAP. Monster outbox boo-boo. Yeah, that's right. We'll talk about that. Because that damn David Benavidez, Mexican mom, that I saw last Saturday night is the best one I've seen. He's only getting better and better. And after going to school against Caleb Plant, he learned. He's a learning machine. He got better and better. The boy is AI. And he's only going to get better. He has reached his peak or getting close to it. You don't want him at his peak for a while, NELO. If you fight him in 2025, you're getting your ass whipped. And that's the black two sugars. You're going to have to fight him 2024. You don't want him to get a Morrell fight in or some shit, a Bivol fight in between time. He's going to whip your ass. Hit the Tyson bit. Let me see what y'all have to say, because I'm on a roll. Hold on. Let me check this Cash App real quick. Got $1 Cash App from a friend, Alberto. He said, for make a song for that fight. Yeah, I hear you. I'm thinking about it. Hey, Dr. V, that V, dun, dun, give him the good life. Hit the Tyson bell. Dacarone Pesa. You better, and listen, are you guys sharing that video? We want to see if we can let the boxing business know the best thing for NELO, the best thing for David Benavidez, the best thing for the business of boxing, and the best thing for the fans is to have NELO versus Benavidez on Cinco de Mayo with a rematch clause so they can fight on Mexican Independence Day as well. Hit the Tyson bell. We want Cinco de Mayo and Mexican Independence Day. And I know what I've heard from the money team. I know they be dead ass. They know what's going on. The reason why I know that they know what's going on is because Floyd Mayweather said, I am the PBC. You know, Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez signed with the PBC. So what was told to me was that Canelo will be fighting David Benavidez at the end, and he's going to have another fight next instead of David Benavidez. And I'm saying nothing is in stone. I think this fan base should demand it. And if that means I got to put a poll out and to share it with as many people as I possibly can so they can know what the market is looking like, that there is nothing else you guys want more than Canelo versus Benny, the Mexican Mafia, twice, Cinco de Mayo and Mexican Independence Day, taking advantage of those dates, right? Twice. I don't want the rematch if it's a KO or a stoppage. I hear you. But I wouldn't mind having a rematch if it's a KO or a stoppage in a competitive fight, which is why Razor Ruddock versus Iron Mike Tyson, there was a rematch. If it ends in a KO or a stoppage after a slugfest, please run it back because it's all about entertainment. And I think that fight with those two warriors, those hearts, the way they prepare at that weight class is going to be one hell of a fight. And listen, let me tell you something. If you guys need it, if you guys need the receipts, hold on. Let me give you guys the receipt. Receipts, motherfucker! Listen. This is how I know it's going to be something special.
Yeah. Hell no, I don't want to be famous. But when I'm done, you're gonna know what my name is. Full counter to the brain where my aim is. Be more the city I'm claiming. Be more is my rest haven. Be more than you, I ain't playing. Be sure I'ma be more than B4 hardcore, I'm saying. I'm a tank, I got bank. I'm a rank, you will plank. When I crank your jawbone, what you think? You won't swim, you will sink to the bottom with them bodies. The last guy went blind, this next guy love bottomies. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's go to work. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Yeah, let's make it work. I king, I do a die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucker high key. We about to pop off like when you pop the lock off. Brandon got the cannon that'll knock your blocking socks off. Jewels that'll fool you, fools that'll do you. Got two bras in the pool that'll screw you. Who knew that I'll hold the tool that blew through you? The heat is a beast with teeth that'll chew you. I'm not the one you count on with digits on my right arm. Support like the wall that you hook your TD mount on. No, I'ma leave you with 6 feet.
Hit the Tyson bell. Listen. I saw Canelo's defense versus Jermell Charlo. He tied it all together. The high guard walking you down with the head movement, the catch and counter, the slip and the punches. He was doing it all against Jermell Charlo while pressuring him. David Benavidez got to make Canelo go backwards. He doesn't fight as well on his back foot. Big ass, fast-handed, hard punching, great chin, slick boxing. David Benavidez can do it. If he makes Canelo fight backwards, it's over with. That fight, that first fight with Triple G, Canelo Alvarez was put on a masterclass of defense, but he could not return the offense that he wanted to return. Though he got the draw officially, we all know Triple G got robbed. He couldn't put together the offense that he needed to put together to beat Triple G, which is why he fought him in a totally different style the second fight, going straight forward and making Triple G fight backwards. Against David Benavidez, he cannot be going backwards. He got to go to the side. He got to spin David Benavidez. He got to have all the great defense, and he has to be able to put together the offense to make David Benavidez not only respect him, but make David Benavidez go backwards. Hit the Tyson bell. I want to say this too. Canelo Alvarez didn't fight Boo Boo Andrade. He tried. All right. That fight fell apart. While everybody else was really big on Boo Boo Andrade, obviously Canelo Alvarez wasn't. And when you look now in hindsight, how the type of performance Boo Boo Andrade put up against David Benavidez, you can see why. Hit the Tyson bell. I want to say this too. Somebody said that David Benavidez outboxed Boo Boo Andrade. I agree. He was able to be a pressure fighter and be a boxer. He was selecting his punches in the first half of the fight against Boo Boo Andrade, those first 3 to 4 rounds, and he was nailing him. Pause. He was catching him with good shots, and he was pot shotting him. Bam, bam. And what I want to say to that is this. Talking about how great of a boxer Boo Boo Andrade is, I was saying consistently, I'm not saying he's not a fantastic boxer. I just don't know how great of a boxer he is, and I can't tell how you guys can tell. I don't know how you guys can tell how great of a boxer Boo Boo Andrade was or is. We all collectively can barely name 3 fighters on his resume. But on top of that, his last couple of fights, he didn't put on a boxing clinic. Actually, he looked exhausted at times. He was kind of sloppy at times. His legs were weird at times. When I looked at Boo Boo, I'm like, that guy does not look like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. Another thing I want to say is this. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to put on my apron here. But it's thoroughly how I feel. Let me see what Eric has to say. For David is going to gas out NELO in the 7th, in my opinion. We'll talk about that because that's a fantastic point. But the thing is, David Benavidez, he showed you that he is the upper echelon type of boxer at 168 over Plant, over Boo Boo. That's fantastic. He fought a like opponent in Plant, and he fought a guy that people thought Canelo was ducking, which I never thought Canelo was ducking that guy. Right? If you look at who Canelo was fighting instead, I'm fine. Kovalev, Bivol, I'm fine. All right? Hit the Tyson bell. Boo Boo Andrade, people call the boogeyman, saying nobody wanted to fight him. But if everybody that he wants to fight aren't fighting him, sometimes it's not everybody else. Sometimes it's you. I think Boo Boo Andrade could have done some things as far as understanding his value or maybe even lowering his value just to get that fight on that platform so everybody could see him demonstrate how great of a boxer he is and why he's the boogeyman. That stuff wasn't going down up until this point. And now you don't know how great Boo Boo actually was at his best. But we know Boo Boo now. Hold on real quick. Let me see. I think it's possible that NELO versus Benny could look like NELO versus Floyd with more fireworks. Benny reminds me a lot of pre-Floyd Canelo. Pre-Floyd Canelo. I don't really compare Benavidez and Canelo. I want to say this too, finally. Boo Boo Andrade was talking about how David Benavidez was too big. Pause. But Boo Boo Andrade came in the night of the fight at 190. Victor Conte, he said it on Twitter, on X. He said that he wanted Boo Boo Andrade to hydrate, to be a bigger man. He came in at 190. When you look at Boo Boo Andrade and David Benavidez, Boo Boo Andrade looked bigger than David Benavidez. That fight may have actually damaged him a bit and may have been a reason why he got gassed so acutely, right? Hit the Tyson bell. I mean, bam. And I know that right hook has something to do with it, but damn, Boo Boo not a mystery anymore. We saw him. I love the point. Which I want to say this. The way to beat David Benavidez is to get him to respect your power. He's tough. He's too tough. I got NELO too. I don't think DB has fought anyone that has NELO's power. And the only person that you can compare Canelo Alvarez or David Benavidez to on Canelo Alvarez's resume beat Canelo, and that's Bivol. So that's the struggle. When you look at who beat Canelo and you look at David Benavidez and you say Floyd, nah, but Bivol being somebody with good boxing ability, great fast hands from the shoulders, high IQ, and a weight class bigger than Canelo. We all know David Benavidez is practically a light heavyweight. All right, hit the Tyson bell. So people are wondering or worried about having the same effect, and that's a true worry to have. I want to say this about NELO. NELO is a better fighter. Scratch that. NELO is a better boxer. NELO is a more skilled boxer, experience-wise, right, and abilities. He has shown more facets to his game than David Benavidez. And really, that's the only thing I'm hanging my hat on. Because when it comes to power, I'll often tell you guys, it's relative. Who has more power? It all depends on who can take whose punch the best. The puncher in this fight may just be Canelo, because Canelo's chin is one of the best in the world. So is David Benavidez, but Canelo's chin is great against punchers. Triple G, Kovalev, his chin is great against punchers. Hit the Tyson bell, right? Guys bigger than him, guys stronger than him. His chin is great against punchers. And Canelo got sick power, especially now, fully healthy, without that wrist to hand injury. Let me see. Benavidez uses that jab. But I showed you guys the highlights. Canelo Alvarez is handmade. He is built by Reynoso to get past the jab. That is the thing that makes NELO dangerous. It's the thing why Jermell Charlo was so on his bicycle. He was afraid to jab. If he wasn't afraid to jab, he would have stood on his square more. But he was afraid to jab, making him move a lot. You get what I'm saying? Because when he tried to jab, Canelo, all that jab was an invitation closer. That's how Canelo fights. Either he weaves or he catch and shoot. And he used that front foot to dictate or to measure how far away he is. So the thing about the jab with NELO is that jab is an invitation closer. So he can be at the range he wants to be. And I'm saying Canelo Alvarez wants to fight on the inside, but kinda. He likes fighting that mid-range. Canelo never smothers his punches. His placement and his distance is amazing. What's going to really work is not a real jab, but a measuring jab. That's what Bivol was doing. Bivol wasn't pumping the jab. Bivol had a measuring jab. Bam. And he had it already out there, a la Floyd Mayweather. If you look at Floyd Mayweather has said many times he keeps his jab halfway out, and it makes it look faster than it is because he's already halfway there. So it's bam, bam. Bivol had a measuring jab. Boom. Right? Hit the Tyson bell. Exactly. You go jabbing Canelo, Canelo's going to whip your ass. But if you keep it out there, boom, 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 and follow with a few punches and then, reset where you want to be, you got an opportunity. But you got to make Canelo go backwards, because if you reset stepping back, that's good for Canelo. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, is the perfect fighter to beat Canelo. He is. I just got NELO in 2024. If he fights him in 2025 and Benavidez gets another fight or two on his resume, I got Benavidez. That's how close of a fight I think it is. Let me see. What's good, Biz? Just got my Invisalign. I'm in here. You in here? Go ahead, boy. Got you on Invisalign. Go ahead, boy. Let me see. Kovalev got knocked out that way. He got knocked out. which that's my take. That's my take. And real quick, a message from my bookie, the sponsor of the channel. Look, you know, sporting events is just that much more fun when you participate, right? And this is a fight site, so you know we get lit. You know the ShowBizz adult community is going to get lit. My bookie is holding us down on this one, man. I've been participating on my bookie, and I'm having a good time. And if you're anything like me, you just want to make your deposits and withdraw and enjoy your winnings. And there's a lot of perks. If you add ShowBizz to the promo code, you get some perks here. You get $200 cash on your first deposit of $50 and more. And this cash is real cash that you could use and play with immediately. And I know this is a fighting community, mostly boxing, and we do some UFC. We love betting on the fights here, but they do have perks for the NFL and for collegiate football now that it's football season. I know Aaron Rodgers went down. Too bad. He went down. He went down with a leg, which is why my bookie is offering the first 2 legs of the parlay. You can cash out and then bet again and get busy. That's just different, right? In the middle of your parlay, after the first 2 legs, you can do those things. There's a lot of things that they're offering on my bookie. It's just a lot of fun with all the bonuses. And typically, you get 10 times the rollover with your bonuses, man. I mean, my bookie is a lot of fun, and I've been having a lot of fun there. Yeah, seriously, no jokes. And we're going to even have more fun with this community and place more bets and have more fun, troll each other, have a good time. All the links to my bookie is in the description box below. Don't forget, if you're a part of this community, you can benefit by adding ShowBizz to the promo code. Now go back and enjoy the present me talking some more shit about boxing. I'm out. Let's see my man say Canelo's advantage would be to stay low, kind of like Ryan versus Tank. Tank won by staying low. Yeah, he did. He made Ryan Garcia shrink. That's a good point. That's a good point. Canelo can't fight at 175. Good point. I'm here to argue that NELO at 168 would do better against Bivol at 175 than NELO at 175 against Bivol at 175. I want to say this too. Hold on. Who else could Benny fight to get ready for NELO? Anybody. He just ring time. The guy is peaking. Ring time is enough. That's why it's like, you better fight him now. More ring time means more confidence, trying more things. Bruh, you got to fight him ASAP. You got to fight. And I know we want the best versus the best at their best. Benavidez may be at his best at 2025, but Canelo may not be. You don't want Canelo with too many wars. This is the best we can get it in 24. Let me see. I got NELO because I see Benny fighting very similar to Triple G, high guard pressure, him, etc. But NELO will adjust. But can Benny adjust in time? I don't know, dog. I don't. What Benny is, what he exactly is NELO kryptonite. What he is NELO. A busy fighter, never gets tired, great chin, boxing ability, fast hands, great height, long reach. That is NELO kryptonite. We all know what Floyd did, but Floyd was everybody's kryptonite. I'm saying as far as for NELO, that's a bad combination. Don't forget, Kovalev was winning that fight. NELO knocked his ass out, though. That's NELO. But Kovalev was winning that fight. Callum Smith could have gave NELO more trouble if he had a better beard and faster hands, like Bivol. Let me see. It depends. If NELO is 100% and back to his best, which he is, he'll eat him up, spit his ass out. That's too far. Either way, I hope it's unforgettable fight. I think it will be. NELO's gonna bit down on Benny's combos and hit. Yeah, NELO can make him pay. If NELO start making him pay enough, but see, Benny got that. He's going to be a monster anyway. You're going to have to you're going to have to kill him. All right. I want to say this too, real quick. I would love to know how much Terrence Crawford weighed the night of his fight against Errol Spence. The reason why I say that is because The day of the weigh-in of Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia weighed more than Errol Spence. On the day of the weigh-in, Boo Boo Andre weighed more than David Benavidez on fight night. Terrence Crawford looked bigger than Errol Spence and stronger. I'm on snack now. I'm on snack now. There's a science to coming in stronger and with more weight on you fight night. There's a science to it. There's a science to it. I love to know. LOL. Yeah, shit. I love to know the science because he's pulling it off. Victor Conte, pause. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Biddy Blanco from Phoenix. Yeah. So back what I was saying. The biggest difference to me.
All right, shit room. I want to correct ShowBizz on something here. Him calling the Day of Reckoning card the greatest card in combat sports history, saying that it's better than any UFC card ever. Let me tell you this, ShowBizz, you don't understand. UFC cards are competitive cards, one opponent versus another, and they're evenly matched and competitive. The Day of Reckoning is a showcase card. Yeah, you have a lot of big names, but who are they fighting? It ain't a great matchup card. It's a showcase card, ShowBizz, and I think if anybody would know the difference, it's supposed to be you, but you're shit, and you're passing a narrative that nobody is picking up. Goodbye, shit room.
It is a good matchup card. I'm not saying the Day of Reckoning is the best card in combat sports history because it's a showcase card. See, Lifeless, bruh, the main event, Otto Wallin and Joseph Parker are in the top 10 heavyweights ranked. All those heavyweights, those 4 heavyweights are all in the top 10. Junior Fa versus Frank Sanchez makes all the sense in the world. We just saw Junior Fa against Joseph Parker during COVID. Remember that? Damn. Bivol against Arthur. Dubois versus Big Baby Miller. That makes all the sense in the world. Let me see what you have to say. I love to see Benny versus Munguia if NELO don't fight him. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. But what I want, I don't want anything other than NELO versus Benavidez on Cinco de Mayo and a rematch on Mexican Independence Day. NELO hits arms. That's couldn't possibly slow Benavidez down enough. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this about NELO hitting arms. Benavidez don't have big arms. Benavidez doesn't have big arms. I mean, he's built like a Neanderthal, though. So his bones and all that shit, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, he can hurt Benavidez to the arms. He can hurt him to the arms. Can David make 168? He just did. I don't know what you mean. He just did. He made it better than Boo Boo Andre did. Let me see. If snack science stronger, does sweet science equal more? If snack science equals stronger, does sweet science equal more calories? Yeah, you got that Neanderthal strength. Okay, moving on. Let's move on real quick. I do want to say something about this. I got the receipts. Devin the American Dream Haney and Regis Prograis. Let's check the receipts. Receipts, motherfucker!
Everything will be better than you. You can say left hand power.
You don't believe that. Skill versus skill. Where? When have you showed skills? When have you showed skills?
You will see what I've been working.
What fight? Tell me what fight you showed skills in.
The last 30 fights, none. This fight gonna be different. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now.
You don't have it. You don't have the skills.
All right.
You do the same thing over and over in all your fights. You're 34 years old. You ain't finna change nothing.
All right. That's cool.
Where have you shown skills? Never. And I'm going to learn for this fight at 34 years old. Bro, I'm not saying Devin Haney's going to win. I'm saying that was the weakest argument I've ever heard to convince me to put a bag on Regis Prograis. Let me see. Who's greater, Tyson or Canelo? Tio or Matias? Tio. Oh, versus Matias? Tio. Who's greater, Tyson or NELO? Who's greater, Mike Tyson or Canelo? Shit. Mike Tyson, right? Well, that's only Tyson, I know. Mike Tyson or Canelo? Who's greater? Who's greater? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's greater. Mike Tyson's impact was greater. Resume wise, because Mike Tyson's an icon. We still want to know who's greater, Julio Chavez or Canelo Alvarez. Mike Tyson's greater. Let me think. Who had a better resume? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has a better resume. Mike Tyson's greater. Mike Tyson's greater. Better, more skillful. They're close. Who's more skillful? I gotta go with Tyson at his best, but Canelo was more skillful longer. But Tyson is greater. Tyson's greater. Tyson's greater. Let me see. All respect, no shade. Your son look a little like RJ Barrett from the Knicks a bit. No shade. It's Tyson Barrett. Subjective. It's always subjective. Anything you'll say will be subjective, right? Anything that will be said on boxing that's not in hindsight of a fight that already happened is subjective, right? So that goes without saying. It will always, everything we all been saying, who wins between Canelo and David Benavidez is subjective until we find out. So that, I mean, that's just, we all know that, all right? That's the fun part of it. Let me see. Okay, so listen. Devin the American Dream Haney and Regis Prograis. I think Regis Prograis catches. See, here's my thing, bro. Devin Haney, let me tell you what scares me about Devin Haney is he's taken on the toughest fights. He's taken on a lot of your tougher fights and don't give a shit. He's taking pay cuts and everything. What scares me about that is he really believes, he knows in his soul that he's the best fighter. It doesn't mean it's true, but I'm saying his truth. He's the best fighter. It is very hard. You got to respect it. It is very hard to hate on Devin Haney right now when you want everybody to fight the best. You can't hate on him. If the point is for everybody to fight the best, you can't be just hating to be a hater, right? We want some Devin Haney spirit. That's why we got on Shakur for not taking the 25%. We want some Devin Haney spirit. Listen. Then you got Tank. I do have Tank beating Devin. But listen, that's not what I'm talking about. Right? Listen. Lost to Lomachenko. I think he did. But he fought Lomachenko. Y'all not getting what I'm saying. Right? Listen, I want you guys to get past something. I want you guys, he's fighting southpaws too. He preparing. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, for Tank Davis. I want you guys to get this understood. All right? I am different than you. So don't project that on me. I can give somebody credit and love and not think he beats everybody in the world. I can criticize a fighter and not just dog shit him forever. I'm not like that. Right? I'm saying, though I think Devin Haney lost to Lomachenko, what I'm saying is he fought him. He fought him after becoming undisputed. He fought Loma. That wasn't a big money fight. He didn't sit back and say, now I'm big money. Let me break it down like this. You get the feeling, and let me know if I'm on an island, but you get the feeling that in order for Haney to be able to fight Tank Davis got to have all of the advantages. Yes or no? I think Tank Davis would beat Haney. I do. That's a different thing than what I'm saying right now. Hold on, let me see. Canelo's body work will be key, as well as his counter uppercut. If any shot hurts DB, it would be that. Yep. There's some guys you can box. You have to fight DB. Yep. Is one of them. 100. Love the channel. Love you, boy. That was great. That was a great take. Biz, Haney stays Daisy. Okay. Tank would knock Haney out. That's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm see right here. This right here is a problem. That is a problem. I'm not talking about that. I'm asking you guys, if Devin Haney were to fight Tank Davis, you get the sense that Tank Davis, in order for that fight to happen, he must have all the advantages. That's how you feel about it. Yes or no? Yes, just give me a yes or no. Don't change the subject. Can we stay on one thing? Don't be scatterbrained, because we can never get anywhere. Let me see. Last time I checked, it's the fight game, not protect undefeated records. Gotta love Haney and respect. Yes, 100%. The king versus the monster. Unstoppable force, me, unmovable object. Anyway, Canelo by KO or by KO. I don't see it like that. I see a controversial W. No. You say no. Agreed. Yes. Look at how many people are saying yes. No. Chick says no. Most people are saying yes. So let's talk to the no's. Listen. If they fight at 135, Tank all day. Let me tell you this. One, Devin gained my respect when he pulled up on Loma, and he was undisputed champion, right? He pulled up on Loma as the undisputed champion. Let me tell you this. Yes, I agree. I know. One, the fight wouldn't dare be at 140. That's an advantage towards Haney, so he wouldn't get that. The fight would have to be where Tank is, right? Number two, if it's a catch weight, there'll be a rehydration clause. There may be a rehydration clause at 135. It won't just be Tank versus Haney. You can bet your sweet ass on that. Let me see. You can bet your sweet ass on that. Because Tank told you, I'm not dumb. Let me see. Dev is going to shock the world and stop Regis. Man, he'll shock the hell out of me if he stops Regis. He'll shock the hell out of me. No. I'm just speaking of... No. That's the sense you get. And that's all I'm saying. Devin Haney fighting Regis Prograis at what weight? 140. Rehydration clause? This, that? Hell no. Regis and Haney just let their hands go. Let me see. Boxing fans, moist. Shakur had a messed up hand and bad height. Okay. And all of a sudden, he afraid to get hit. Before this fight, he the best. Which is it? Things change for people when a different type of opponent shows up, right? So let me tell you what I mean. You see Prince Nazim, right? You see Prince, and he's whipping everybody's ass. He fight Barrera, and it's like, holy shit. So what everybody think they saw that Thursday was Shakur against a violent fighter with a skill set that will give Shakur problems. So Shakur running around helped put on one of the worst performances ever. Now, with his hand being hurt, I do think he was fighting one-handed, which is why the fight looked like that. Still, what people are saying is, how great is Shakur? Because you have too many examples of fighters with injuries still putting on a fantastic performance and not just running around the ring. That's what it is. That's what it is. So you get the sense that if Shakur is in danger, that's how he handled it. That's what everybody's doing. People aren't just being fickle and stupid. You know, you got to give people more credit. There's a reason why so many people are feeling this way. It seems, and you gotta be empathetic. You got to say, okay, instead of just shitting on everybody because they don't see things the way I do, let me see why, or hear them out why they're saying it. At least that's what I do. It seems whoever Floyd Mayweather keeps under his wings in an extension of his legacy and protecting Tank and Carmel O is like protecting Floyd O. I think he just knows what's best for business. I don't think he's seeing them as an extension of himself. I think he knows what's best for business and how to keep getting money raked in, and that's all he's doing. Carmel Moulton, his O would not be in jeopardy for a while. Not because of Floyd, it's because that's how boxing moves, right? Carmel Moulton ain't even on TV, and that's how it properly goes, right? So he's 2-0 like anybody else. There's no reason to fine-tooth comb Carmel Moulton right now. There's nothing he's doing that's different than, he just whooping ass early when he's the special fighter, and that's every Errol Spence, that's Terrence Crawford, that's every talent ever. Let me see. Could Haney possibly outbox Tank? Yeah, Barrios and Spence. I would love Barrios and Spence. I would love that fight. Can Devin out? We're going to do the hour then, I guess. Can Devin outbox Tank? Yes. Devin can give Tank huge issues. Yeah, just everything that Haney brings to the table. Tank will have to go get him, and Tank hates doing that. Tank hates doing that. Tank likes to, when you are a fantastic fighter, Tank let me tell you something about Tank. This is why I got Tank. Tank has an uncanny ability, and he does it different ways every time to make you be where he wants you to be. Bro. I've seen Tank complain to the ref to knock you out. Look at before Tank knocked out Ryan Garcia. Tank complained to the ref as if he was flustered by Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia said, oh, this must be working. And he came in faster. With more combinations, got caught. I've seen Tank play possum many times. He did it with Rolly. Because Rolly had that hand cocked. He started looking at Rolly's feet, started looking away, and he played him with his eyes and made Rolly go get him, and he knocked him out. Tank Davis has an uncanny ability to have you be where he wants you to be. That guy is something. That guy is something else. He is very smart. He is something. If Devin Haney understands that Tank, but Tank got a way of doing it, he will find different ways to do it. He's just like that. He's persuasive. But if Tank can stick to his game plan, not Tank, if Haney can stick to his game plan, it's a good fight. Good fight. Tank that guy. Oh, yes, Tank's that guy. But if Haney can stick to his game plan, good fight. Not saying that Haney wins. I'm just saying he could give Tank some huge troubles. He just got to stick to his fight. And I've seen Haney flustered. I saw him flustered against Loma. I saw his face. I saw him look at, when he was looking at his coaches, his dad and stuff, I saw his face like he was like shit, because Loma was everywhere. Loma was beating him, bro. I don't care what Loma was putting on a boxing clinic. I don't care what anybody. There's 1,200 people in here. I don't give a shit. I saw Loma putting on a boxing clinic. And Devin Haney landed some body punches every so, but it's not like Loma wasn't landing body shots too. Because I saw Loma landing body shots. And Loma had him hurt. He beat him up more than he was beat up. And I saw Haney flustered. So Tank can get Haney flustered. I got Tank. Haney's my guy, but I got Tank. Bill, love you, boy, but I got Tank. And we'll see if Prograis catches Haney, which I think he will. I think Prograis is going to put Haney on Bambi legs. When he does, if he does, come the 9th. If he does, shit. You got to see how Devin Haney recovers, and you got to see the result. See how he recovers, because nobody finishes you like Tank. That's one hell of a fight. But forget the matchup itself. I'm just saying, in order for that fight to happen, all the advantages will have to go Tank's way. That just lets you know what kind of person Devin is. People got to start giving Devin more credit, because exactly what we want out of boxing, Devin is demonstrating. So is Loma. Loma's about to fight Kambosos. Heard about that? Tank is shorter, therefore better at low blows. Tank wins. All right. All right, you guys ready for the X-Files, and then we talk a little Christmas? I guess we did go over the hour. I could run my mouth, can't I? Oh, Inoue versus Tapalis. Tapalis. I don't know how to say his name, bro. My bad. I don't know how to say his name, bro. My bad, everybody. All right, so we do have some X-Files. Everybody, the X-Files. BK, we love you. Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's Cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother. Okay, Al Heyman's PBC is reportedly now very, very close to a boxing broadcast deal in Amazon Prime, or with Amazon Prime, after Showtime announced that they are set to leave the sport at the end of the year. So you hear on one hand that the Amazon Prime thing isn't altogether true, and then you hear they're close to nailing it. I think PBC gotta nail that Amazon Prime deal and hopefully don't get exclusive rights, because I think I would like to see PBC on Netflix too. Right. So but the Amazon Prime thing is fantastic. All right, let's move on. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn is reportedly now expected to be finalized this week, targeted for February 3rd at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Appeal in Benn's UCAD case over his 2 positive drug tests from last year remains ongoing, but they still gonna have their fight. Okay, but it's not yet decided if appeal will be heard by National Anti-Doping panel. Okay, all this shit that's going on, all this drug test debris that's going on, let me know when the fight's announced. Vasily Lomachenko versus George Kambosos Jr. is in the works, with Kambosos saying they are now close to finalizing the event deal for the fight to take place in Australia. Shit, this guy never leaves the crib, but I get it. There's a lot of Americans who know. Reportedly on April 13th, 14th for the IBF lightweight world title. The IBF lightweight world title for the damn. So Devin Haney is okay. Man, that's going to be fun. Let's move forward. If it happens in 2024, Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, would likely be a WBC final eliminator to determine their mandatory challenger for the Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk winner. The WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman, has said. Oh, Mauricio Suleiman said it. Good. So if they fight, more than likely, it'll be for the WBC eliminator. Perfect. Which means I would either want Deontay Wilder versus Usyk or AJ versus Fury, right? Unless you're a huge Deontay Wilder fan. At that point, you want Wilder versus Fury. But I would like Wilder versus Usyk. I would like to see some shit I haven't seen. Basically, that's what I'm saying. I don't want AJ versus Usyk again. And I don't want Wilder versus Fury again. All right. So if Fury wins, I'll more than likely be hoping AJ beats Wilder. And that's the Black Two Sugars. And if Usyk wins, I'll be hoping that Wilder beats AJ. Hoping. That's the Black Two Sugars. Hit Tyson Bill. Okay, let me see. Oh, and that's it. Now, those X-Files. Fantastic. Perfect. Thank you so much, Miz. Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother. Let me see. I personally think Devin beat Loma due to the first half of the fight. I think Loma won some of those. So, also, my problem with these Tank debates is he never found anybody as good as Loma. We don't know how Tank would do with defensive guys. Facts. Big facts. Big facts. I can't, because they put him in those action-packed fights all the time, which was great. It's great for the boxing fan, and it's great for Tank, and it's great for everything, for the brand and everything. But at the same time, when it comes to like Canelo, you know how Canelo deal with defensive guys. You saw him fight guys like Austin Trout, Billy Joe Saunders, right? You know what I mean? You saw him fight Caleb Plant, like you saw him fight defensive guys, Floyd Mayweather, right? So you know how he fights those guys. You've seen him against sluggers. You know how he fights sluggers. You know, Triple G, Kovalev. You've seen those guys, right? You've seen him against bigger fighters, busier fighters. You know, you've seen him against all those guys. Tank, you kind of seen him against that one kind of guy. So it's kind of strange to try to figure out how he will look against Shakur, how he'll look against Devin Haney, how he'll look against Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is a counterpuncher, but Teo can get suckered in on Tank because Teo is emotional when he fights too. His father helps it. He'll probably be more cerebral if his father, and I love both of them, but I'm just saying his father mess around. What are you doing? And then get him swinging and get knocked out or some shit. I guess we didn't learn from Benavidez versus Demetrius. Tank better be careful. Don't take too long to fight your true contemporaries. Yep, or history might just repeat itself again. That was fantastic. Hold on. Let me give you your love, brother. Let me give you your love. Hold on real quick.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Y'all did a fantasy boxing league this last weekend. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Link is in the description box. Okay, everybody. That's pretty much the show. Let's talk about favorite Christmas songs before I go. What's your favorite Christmas song, dog? What's your favorite Christmas song? Let It Snow? East Atlanta Santa Claus? The Temptations? In my mind. See, my problem with the Temptations Christmas song is it just makes me think about slave. I just want us to be free. Like there's a lot of slave on it. I get a little depressed. I get a little depressed. I'm gonna tell you what I like. Oh, that Grinch. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I like. I like every year at Christmas time. That Luther Vandross. Hear the children laughing. Hey, smiling, being happy again. That's my shit. That's my. You know what? I'm gonna tell you another good song. Spirit of Christmas by Ray Charles. And somebody just mentioned the GOAT. Where is it? No. You messed up. You messed up at Chris Brown. You almost had it. Oh, will Tank be elevated to super? Charlo versus DSG. I would like that fight, Charlo versus DSG. Will Tank be elevated to super? Yeah, you leave that up to Floyd. Yeah. DMX. Yeah. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Like, you talking about that shit? Oh, let it snow. Yeah. Are y'all listening to Christmas? I've been listening to Christmas music. There you go. Don't mess around. Chris Brown. He had the worst version. CeeLo version was better than Chris Brown. Chris Brown had the worst version. Oh, Jingle Bell Rock. That's a good one. That is a good one. I guess nobody heard of Nat King Cole's The Christmas Song, huh? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Boy, dun. That's the best one. That's the best one. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. There is no song that touches on the spirit of Christmas, what Christmas is, more than Nat King Cole singing a Christmas song. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Hey, you know what? Before I go, I want you guys to do me a favor this year, if you can. All right. Anyone who celebrates Christmas. If you don't, I hear you. All right. There's Jehovah's Witness in here and stuff. I hear you. But if you celebrate Christmas, listen, try to rekindle your inner child, because there was nothing more special than having a hard time falling asleep on Christmas Eve. If you can keep that bit of you as long as you possibly can, your life would just be that much more. You got to keep the magic of Christmas alive, bro. Just that magic of it. Because I know it's hard for me to sleep every Christmas. All right. Just try to keep that. Let me see. Facts, Biz. I think the best thing Tank has going for him is that he has fought punchers. You think that's the best thing he got going for him? He's sure of his chin. He doesn't really get hit like that, though. I think that's really important for him. Definitely Donnie Hathaway. 100%, bro. 100%. So thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz Adult. We got the hump day tomorrow, Thursday. Of course, that's supposed to be off, but I work 8 days a week. That's just really what's been going on. The Facts Friday. We're doing the Fantasy Boxing League. I can't wait to see you guys for the Ryan Garcia versus Duarte fight. All right. I'm out. Oh my goodness.